Hey there guys, this is Purple Ninja Link, and welcome to the stream. You may or may not be aware that we're at a bit of a festive time of the year, so, in keeping with that, we're going to be doing something a little different. Oh, did you think that I meant Halloween? No, it's All Saints Day. And we're gonna be playing VeggieTales
Welcome
Jonah.
to your VeggieTales Jonah adventure. Type in your name.
So, at risk of Pa Grape yelling at us for terribly long, I'm going to explain a little bit. So, I played this game all the time when I was a kid. It was...
Type in your name.
Yes, thank you. It was a well-loved favorite of mine. And I have not played it in probably 10 years. At least. But I recently got things set up to be able to play it. And I figured what better time than a religious day of celebration that a lot of people forget about, because spook time. So I am absolutely certain that this is going to be fantastic. And we're gonna get started. We'll go with that. We are Josh.
Okay, let's go. Welcome to your VeggieTales Jonah adventure. You're about to embark on an ancient journey, the story of Jonah and the whale. Your goal is to travel through this ancient land with Jonah, helping him to deliver God's messages. We start our adventure in the ancient town of Joppa. Jonah has just arrived and has a message from God to deliver. Let's go to Joppa now.
Geez, the audio desync. I forgot that it had footage from the movie in it.
Help Jonah deliver messages to the people of Joppa. Jonah has to deliver 10 messages before he gets to the edge of the city.
What are my controls?
Jonah has to deliver 10 messages before he gets to the edge of the city. Aim for the open tents. Move your mouse left and right to move the scroll to Jonah's left or right side. Then click the mouse button to toss the message. Or use your left or right arrow keys to move the scroll and press the space bar to toss the message. Use your mouse or up arrow key to make Jonah go faster. Use the mouse or down arrow key to make him go slower.
Watch out for moving barrels, carts, and sheep. They'll try to get in your way.
Make as many accurate tosses as you can. When you get to the end of the camp, you'll find out how well you did.
Okay, well I don't want to interrupt Pa Grape, but... I don't know, I feel like I couldn't possibly be playing a game from 2002 if I wasn't using the mouse to control everything.
A message from the Lord! What's the word, Jonah?
It's Jonah!
A message of encouragement!
Oh my.
It's Jonah!
Perhaps I've played too much Zelda, but I really want to break the pots.
It's Jonah!
That it is. Okay, so
Got a message!
A message of encouragement.
my guess is that this would be a lot harder if I was still 5. But we have delivered messages from the Lord.
Good job! You completed the level.
Excellent.
A message from the Lord! We got a message!
There is more to it.
It's Jonah!
What's the word, Jonah?
I will admit I kind of expected to be able to,
It's Jonah!
like, aim more than just left or right.
Hello, good people!
But yes, this...
We got a message!
If you were wondering what it's like to be a prophet,
Message of encouragement.
it's a lot of throwing scrolls at Potter.
Jonah!
This is how being a prophet works.
Well done! We delivered all the messages. Great! You've unlocked the next location in your journey.
Okay, so our options at this point are to continue to play more difficult levels of
Click
this.
the arrow button to go forward to the next location in the story.
Yes, thank you. To keep playing here, or to move on. I want to do
Click
at
the
least
arrow
one...
button to go forward to the next location in the story.
Thank you, Pawgrape. I want to do at least one more of these.
A message from the Lord! We got a message!
Because... there are more barrels now,
It's Jonah!
as you can tell.
A message of encouragement.
So it is slowly getting more difficult.
What's the word, Jonah?
I mean, again, I am no longer 5, so that does diminish the difficulty a little bit. However, this is still a fantastic experience.
A message from the Lord!
If memory serves,
We got a message!
my favorite minigame in this game is a while later.
Good job! You completed the level.
A message from the Lord! We got a message!
Yeah, now things are starting to ramp up.
It's Jonah!
I missed a pot. There are tents that open and close.
It's Jonah! It's Jonah!
Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna get everything in this level.
We got a message!
Even though I'm not 5, it's getting more difficult. I'm sure that's at least partly because I'm insisting on using the mouse.
Message! Hello, good people! What's the word, Jonah? We got a message!
But yeah, I think until I am proven
Good
otherwise.
job! You completed the level.
A
I'm going
message
to try to
from the
play
Lord.
5 levels of
Got a
each,
message!
because it's not like they're very long.
It's Jonah!
A message from the Lord!
I'm kind of curious whether the goal changes at all.
We got a message! Hello, good people! What's the word,
Because I know
Jonah?
it started with you have to deliver
A
10.
message of encouragement.
We got a message!
I don't know if that increases.
We got a message!
It's very possible that it doesn't, because adding so many more barrels and things like that.
Good job! You completed the level.
Oh dear, how do I escape?
A message from the
Oh dear.
Lord!
It's Jonah!
Click the arrow button to return to the map.
Okay, there we go.
Jonah is about to receive a new message from God.
Okay. So yeah, I feel like delivering 10 as it continues to get more difficult is probably enough of an increase for a small child. So I doubt the goal changes. However, I'm going to tell a little bit of a story before we get started on this next mission. And by a little bit of a story, I mean it's pretty much one sentence. I actually saw this movie in theaters when it came out. My dad took me to see it. I think it came out in...
Click
the game
on the
came out in
next location
2002.
button to move forward in the story.
Thanks, Poggrape. The game came out in 2002, and I think that the movie probably came out around the same time. That's usually how this works. So I would have been 4? Maybe? It's a great movie. No, the other one. That's terrible marketing. No one's... And thus a legend was born.
It's time to load up the pirate ship and sail to Tarshish. But the pirates who don't do anything are lazy. Maybe feeding them some Mr. Twisty's cheese curls will help them get the job done.
I think that lazy should just be the assumption if their group is called the Pirates Who Don't Do Anything.
Aim cheese coils at the pirates. Avoid the rats. Move your mouse left or right to aim. Then click the mouse button to toss cheese coils to the pirates. Or use the left and right arrow keys to aim and the space bar to toss. Get 3 cheese coils to the pirate, and he'll load some cargo onto the ship. You must hit each pirate 6 times to load the ship completely, and move on to the next level. Aim for cheese curl bags on the dock to go into rapid fire mode. Watch out for rolling red barrels. Get an extra cheese coil for feeding a pirate in the back row.
Thank you, Poggrape. I have vague memories.
Oh boy. Yes!
Yum!
Of this particular
Oh,
mini
boy.
game.
Yes!
Very vague.
I'll load the moist towelettes. Batten down the hatches.
Look at me! I'm loading the ship!
Oh boy. Yummy.
Yum.
Yummy.
I guess really every memory I have of this game is pretty
Very
vague, though.
cheesy.
Again, haven't played it in probably 10 years.
Ahoy! The cargo is loaded and we're headed out to sea! Good job! You completed the level.
Excellent. I have successfully fed the pirates with ballistic cheese curls.
Oh boy. Yummy.
Very cheesy.
Also, from what I'm gathering, the get an extra cheese curl for beating a
Very
pirate in the
cheesy.
back,
Better get my teddy bear.
they just mean that counts for 2 if you get them.
Yum.
I'll load the moist
Alright, Larry.
towelettes. Yummy.
Very cheesy.
Yep, the treasure chest
Oh
blocks it.
boy. Better get my teddy bear.
I'll hoist the mainsail.
Oh
There you go,
boy.
Mr. Lund. I certainly can't say that
Ahoy!
this game
The
is
cargo
terribly much of
loaded
a
and we're
challenge.
headed out to sea. Great! You've unlocked.
We're gonna keep playing here.
Very
I will make
cheesy.
this game a challenge,
Oh boy.
and you cannot stop me.
Yum.
Better get my teddy bear.
I'm kind
Look
of
at
curious.
Me. I'm loading
I'll
the
load
ship.
the moist towelettes.
I'm curious what happens if you hit a rat.
Yum.
Yummy.
Probably
Very
nothing terribly
cheesy.
consequential since this is a children's game.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it just eats it.
I'll load the ping pong paddles.
Alright, fine. Don't eat the cheese curl I just hurled at your
Yum.
face. I see how it is. Where are you? There we go.
Ahoy! The cargo is loaded and we're
It's you.
headed out to sea. Good job! You completed the level.
Alright. Where are those red barrels we kept hearing about?
Very cheesy.
I'm curious. What happens if I hit one?
Yes. Oh boy.
Do I lose
Very
instantly?
cheesy.
I'll batten
Gosh dang it.
down the hatches.
Oh man.
I'll load the moist towelettes. Yes.
Oh, it goes away so quickly.
Oh boy.
I'll hoist the mainsail.
Yummy. More bowling balls.
Shooting a rat does not get me ratted out.
Very cheesy. Ahoy! The cargo is loaded
I
and we're
appreciate the
headed out
comment
to
anyway.
sea. Good job! You completed the level. Yum.
No, come back.
Oh
There we go.
boy.
Yum.
Yummy.
Yum.
Oh boy. Yes.
Larry is really
Oh, it's the
excited about these
mainsail.
cheese
More
curls.
bowling balls.
Aw.
I'll batten down the hatches. Yummy. I'll load the moist towelettes.
Also, those rats are actually slightly frightening.
Yummy.
What are you doing? I will
Ahoy!
feed that
The
rat
cargo
so
is
many
loaded and we're
times,
headed
and you
out to
cannot
sea.
stop me.
Good job! You completed the level.
Okay, well I've done 5 levels of it.
Click the arrow button to Now we go to Joppa Harbor, where Jonah and his 3 new friends set off on their journey.
And we're off.
Jonah and the pirates are beginning their ocean journey. But first, help them make their way out of the crowded Joppa Harbor. They can bump small things, but watch out for docks and other boats.
Oh good. Red barrels.
Use your mouse or the 4 arrow keys to steer the ship around obstacles. If you crash through a dock, you'll lose a ship life. Watch out for other boats moving in different directions. Float over bonus crates of cheese coils to pick them up. Watch out for the floating barrels of dynamite. When you hit a boat head on, a pirate flies off the ship. Pick him up to gain a ship life back.
He does kind of just rattle those off. Okay. We're gonna continue to use the mouse because that's the only way we can.
Let's pick up that floating crate of supplies.
I'm all shiny. I am less shiny. I'm not gonna pick up that one. Wait.
That wasn't so bad.
No, I can just push them. But I'm still not gonna pick that one up because it's surrounded by things. And things are a few of my least favorite things.
Good job! You completed the level.
What's funny is that that minigame really reminds me of the flying car minigame from Chamber of Secrets that I played last week. Oh dear.
Let's pick up that floating crate of supplies.
So the power of shiny will guide us forward.
That wasn't so bad. That
Okay.
wasn't so bad.
There are a lot
That
of
wasn't so
boxes,
bad.
but the boxes are kind of inconsequential.
Let's pick up that floating crate of supplies.
The only supplies you care about are cheese
We
curls.
did it! We're free to sail the open seas! Great! You've unlocked...
I have unlocked the next level, but I have to play 3 more of this one first.
That wasn't so bad.
Oh dear.
Let's pick up that floating crate of supplies.
Where? Really? I'm not getting that. There we go.
That wasn't
Did
so
it.
bad. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad. That wasn't so bad.
This game is an experience. And it is a magnificent one. Never before have the
Good
power
job!
of cheese
You
curls
completed
been
the level.
so thoroughly evident. Oh dear, that's a
That
dock.
wasn't so bad.
Why are there so many docks here, by the way? I haven't taken the time to think about it, but these are just a bunch of docks in the middle of the... Oh dear.
Let's pick up that floating crate of supplies.
They're just a bunch of docks in the middle of the harbor that aren't connected to anything.
That wasn't so bad. Thanks. Watch out for those. That wasn't so bad.
I'm not totally sure... I mean, it doesn't terribly matter for me to regain a life. Because again, given that I'm not
Let's pick
4...
up that floating crate of supplies.
4 lives is way
Good
more than I
job!
need.
You completed the level.
But... Oh my.
That wasn't so
What are you
bad.
doing, small boat? That was public property.
That wasn't so bad.
Let's pick up that floating crate of supplies.
Okay.
That wasn't so bad.
We should really go around those things.
No, Larry. It'll be fun. Also, there are boats going straight up now. And those are a little more frightening to me.
That wasn't so bad.
You may be saying it would make so much more sense for me to
Let's pick up that floating crate of supplies.
simply use the arrow keys, since I know that I
That wasn't so
can.
bad. That wasn't so bad.
But I must say again,
Good job! You completed
am
the
I
level.
really playing a game from 2002 if I'm not using the mouse to control everything?
Click the arrow. We're heading out to sea on our way to Tarshish. Jonah makes a new friend, and the pirates who don't do anything have some fun.
I feel like this one was actually one of the harder ones when I was little. If I'm remembering it correctly. Which I very well may not be. And here we have the best character.
The pirates want to walk
we
the plank
not?
and have some fun.
Oh.
Ready? Aim! Launch them into the floating ducky toys! Wait until a pirate is out on the plank. Move your mouse down to move the plank, then click the mouse button to launch the pirate. Or use the arrow keys to move the plank, then press the space bar to launch. The farther down you
Okay,
pull
I'm
the
going-
plank, the farther the pirate will fly. To win, clear the water of floating duckies. Watch out, don't pull the plank down too far. Aim for the duckies in the highlighted area of the water.
I'll let him have his time. But of course you know what I must do.
Here I come, ducky. Whee! Try pulling the plank
don't tell me what to do.
Anyone seen my nose plug? Hey, you've got good aim.
The best aim.
That water looks pretty cold. Ooh, it's wet out here.
It is water.
Here I come, ducky. Nice ducky.
Anyone seen my nose plug? Good shot. That was fun.
Honestly, I'm glad that the people at Big Idea
That
had
water looks pretty cold. Good
nuts,
shot.
had the creativity
Good job.
to
You completed the level.
make a mini game just about launching the pirates into rubber duckies.
Here I come, ducky. Nice ducky.
Anyone seen my nose plug? Hey, you've got good aim.
Like somebody thought about this.
That water looks pretty cold.
People
I like
programmed
this
this.
ducky.
People drew those duckies. And they did a fantastic job.
Here I come, ducky. That was fun.
They even programmed the pirate
Anyone seen
physics.
my nose plug? Good job. That's some nice plank work. Great. You've unlocked the...
Here I come, ducky.
Oops.
Try pulling the plank down a little less.
I don't think there's actually a way to lose
Anyone
this one.
seen my nose plug? Hey, you've got good aim.
At the very least, if there is, I'm not seeing it.
That water looks pretty cold. I like this ducky.
Here I come, ducky.
Oops.
That's okay. We'll land in the ducky next time.
Anyone seen my nose plug? Good shot. That was fun.
Larry is ever encouraging.
That water looks pretty cold. Ooh, it's wet out here.
Here I come, ducky.
There
Nice
we go.
ducky.
I did it, Larry, just like you said.
Anyone seen my nose plug?
I should get it.
Good
There we go.
shot. That was fun. Good job. You completed the level.
Here I come, ducky. That was
This
fun.
is, by the way, a fairly accurate retelling of the story of Jonah. There is an entire chapter of the
Anyone
book
seen my
where
nose plug?
pirates
Hey,
jump
you've got
off
good
the
aim.
plank into floating ducky toys.
That water looks pretty cold. I like this ducky.
It's a lesser referenced chapter of Jonah.
Here I come, ducky. That was fun.
Anyone seen my nose plug? Good shot. That was fun.
Darn right it was fun.
That water looks pretty cold.
Oops.
Ooh, it's wet out here.
Here I come, ducky. That was
There we go.
fun.
The duck was
Good
in the
job.
proper
You
location this
completed the
time.
level.
Here I come, ducky. Nice ducky.
Oh wow, those are...
Anyone seen my nose plug? Good shot. That was fun.
Those are moving around quite a bit this time.
That water looks pretty cold. I like this ducky.
Okay. I don't think it's possible.
Here I come, ducky. Nice ducky.
I was briefly considering trying to
Anyone
Fling
seen
them
my
fast
nose
enough
plug? Hey,
that-
you've got good aim.
you could have all three of them on screen, and then they'd have to put one of the ones
That
that's out
water
of the
looks
water
pretty cold.
on.
I like this ducky.
But I don't think that you can actually shoot them fast enough.
Here I come, ducky. That was
There
fun.
you go.
Good job. You completed the level.
Yeah, there isn't really a way to lose this mini game.
Click the arrow button to return to the map.
It just kind of continues.
Jonah and the pirates are heading even
For as long as
further
you're
out
willing to
sea.
play it.
A storm is brewing, and Jonah will soon come face to face with his destiny.
It's time for Destiny. Right here in River City. I don't know if she still has them, but when I was younger, my grandmother had a set of those cards. Played that all the time too. Thanks, Larry. Oop. Nice shot. Adventure!
The whale that swallowed Jonah has gotten a hold of a pirate ship. Help get the whale's attention by shooting sporting goods out of the ship's cannon. But watch out, while you're aiming, you also need to steer around the islands.
As one does.
Move your mouse right and left to steer the ship and aim at the whale, or use the arrow keys. Click the mouse button or press the space bar to fire. Steer the ship over a piece of sports equipment to load the cannon. The ship's flag will be green when the cannon is loaded. Hit the whale 5 times to release the ship. At higher levels, you'll need to hit the whale 10 times.
There, the goal does
Ooh,
change
that's
there.
hard. Watch out for the islands. Let's line up with the whale and then shoot. Good aim.
Tennis rackets are my favorite projectile.
Good aim.
That was close.
Let's line up with the whale and then shoot.
With the tennis racket. Oh well. I've got... moving?
We should really go around those.
Okay, well.
We've got that whale on the run. We've got that whale on the run.
Good job!
Excellent.
You completed the level.
I feel like this was also one that I remembered being harder.
We've got that whale on the run.
Let's line up with the whale and then shoot.
We've got that whale on the run.
Gonna get that soccer ball. Also, did like a Bass Pro explode or something? Because
We've got that whale
how
on
did
the
so
run.
much? I guess probably not Bass Pro, that's more of a hunting and fishing store. But
We did it! There she blows! Great! You've unlocked...
we have more levels to play. Don't rush me, Paw Grape.
That was close. We've got that whale on the run.
Good aim!
I don't know, is it obvious that I don't sports? Because I don't sports. I don't know
We need
the
to pick up
names
some
of
ammo first!
sporting places. Oh dear. Well, you just stop that?
That was close.
I suppose that's true.
Good aim!
I don't know. Some athletic equipment
Good job!
store
You completed the
exploded
level.
all over this ocean. Though admittedly I'm not sure how to justify a beach ball as sports gear.
Good aim! Good aim! Let's line up with the whale and then shoot. Let's line up with the whale and then shoot. Good job! You
Appreciate
completed
me,
the
Paw
level.
Grape.
Good aim!
We've got that whale on the run. We've got that whale on the run. We've got that whale on the run.
Good job! You completed the level.
Wow.
Click the arrow
Well, we've
button
done
to
5
return
levels
to
of
the
that one.
map.
So we're going back to
The
the map.
pirates are trying to get their ship loose from the whale. Help reunite Khalil and Jonah.
This one. This one is the one that I remember being my absolute favorite game. Out of these options, anyway. Oh, nice, that cannon has a scope. Or at least a reticle. How did they even get those into the cannon? Also, you just got rolled into a cannon and your tea didn't spill. That is an impressively acrobatic whale. Like, seriously, that deserves to be appreciated. Oh, Larry. You are hilarious.
The whale has swallowed the bowling ball with Khalil inside. Guide the ball through all the flotsam and jetsam inside the whale to reunite Khalil with his traveling buddy, Jonah. Roll the ball left and right with your mouse or the arrow keys to get it around obstacles. Keep the ball moving down. Don't let it get pushed to the top of the screen. Watch out. Don't let the ball drop off the sides. Watch out for things that catch your ball and slow you down.
So yeah, this one.
Rolling the ball.
I spent so much time playing this one when I was younger.
You must get this ball down so I can help my traveling buddy. Jonah, here I am, traveling buddy.
Good job! You completed the level.
I don't remember how far I got. But in the 20s, when I was younger.
You must get this ball down so I can help my traveling buddy. Be careful not to roll it off the sides. You did it! I am forever grateful.
It
Great!
helps that
You've un-
you just get to keep hearing Khalil.
Please be careful. Do not roll the ball too hard. Please be careful. Do not roll the ball too hard.
See, there's actual difficulty here.
Please be careful. Keep the ball rolling down, down, down. Please be careful.
Partly
Do not
because
roll
it's
the ball
not very
too hard.
responsive, but
Keep the ball rolling down, down, down. You must get this ball down so I can help my traveling buddy. Please be careful.
Yeah.
Keep the ball rolling down, down, down.
Oops. Try again.
I lost.
Please be careful. Do not roll the ball too hard. Please be careful. Do not roll the
Okay, I
ball
am going
too
to
hard.
switch to the arrow keys. Because with this one, that just
You
makes more
must get
sense.
this ball down so I can help my traveling buddy. Keep the ball rolling down, down, down. Be careful not to roll it off the sides. Keep the ball rolling down, down, down.
But traps.
Please be careful. Do not roll the ball too hard.
But yeah, this.
I will soon be with my traveling buddy.
There's some trial and error involved, but this one's actually kind of an
so
enjoyable.
close. I can feel it.
It's an enjoyable little.
I will soon be
Mini
with my
game even
traveling
now.
buddy. Rolling the ball. I will soon be with my traveling buddy.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
I will soon be with my traveling buddy.
Eh. Down. Down. Down.
Jonah, here I am, traveling buddy.
Good job! You completed the level.
I appreciate this game.
Oh, I am getting very dizzy in here. Please be careful.
I will soon be with my traveling buddy. Be careful not to roll it off the sides. Please be careful. Do not roll the ball too hard.
There we go.
Keep the ball rolling down, down, down. Please be
Whoops.
careful. Do not roll the ball too hard. Keep the ball rolling down, down, down.
Yeah,
You must get this ball down so I can help my traveling buddy.
we've got difficulty here.
Jonah!
And it's not
here
even
I am,
entirely
traveling
because the
buddy.
controls don't make sense.
Good job! You completed the
It's
level.
worth appreciating.
Please be careful. Do not roll the ball too hard. Oh, I am getting very dizzy in here. Keep the ball rolling down, down, down. Jonah, here I am, traveling buddy.
I will
Good job! You completed the level.
spare the stream me just trying to finish this game so we can actually get through the game.
Click the arrow. Jonah isn't happy about being stuck inside a whale forever, but he's about to get a second chance to do the right thing.
Time for the second chance dance. I have no memory of how you play this game. The lighting in the whale is really dramatic.
Jonah's mysterious visitors are singing. God wants to give him a second chance. Make the choir dance by clicking on the correct symbol in the box.
This one was also really hard, and that may be why I enjoyed the bowling ball game so much.
Use your mouse or the arrow keys to click in the four-way click box. Click the symbol that matches the one in the bracket box. Try to match them all. As you do better, more and more singers will start dancing. Play to the end of the song. If more than half of the choir is dancing, you win.
Excellent. Also, I appreciate this minigame has a dance meter. That's something worth appreciating. I also must acknowledge the fact that a great amount of the difficulty of this game came from the fact that I was 5. But that does not make this less enjoyable.
Good job! You completed the level.
Oh, okay. Alright, they changed the symbols. I am starting to see where the difficulty would come from, though. They're getting slightly faster. And this is only level 2. This game does continue for a while. Because there are several levels of each of the games. Again, I'm fairly certain that I got into the 20s on the ball rolling one when I was younger.
Great! You've unlocked the...
The shapes also get slightly more difficult to process. I don't know, there's something about cannons, hats, treasure chests, and anchors that just isn't as easy to grasp as seahorse, shell, lobster, whale. It does make it easier, though, when they give you 2 of the same shape in a row. Also, that guy's hair is super shiny.
Good job! You completed the level.
Oh my, yeah, I can see where this would get a little more difficult. Now, as a late teenager, I can identify the differences in these shapes fairly well. I go to an art school, after all. But a 5-year-old with no idea he was going to go to an art school, he would have a pretty difficult time identifying these shapes as different. Particularly quickly. Because this is pretty fast for a small child to have to process. mean, I won't pretend that all of the minigames in this game are equally good or equally entertaining. You know, every collection of minigames has its good and bad.
Good job! You completed the level.
But for what it is, it's still an enjoyable experience. Also, we're back to these again. I kind of have the suspicion that when I was younger, I was playing this with the keyboard. Because I could see this being more difficult with a keyboard. You know, oh, I have to hit this one. Oh, wait, I hit the wrong button. But there's always still the aspect that I was 5. Maybe. I guess 4 or 5 would have been about the time we got this game. I need to not look at the recording screen or I'll get messed up. It's a second or two
Good
behind.
job! You completed the level.
Okay,
Click the arrow button.
we've done enough of this minigame.
At last, Jonah, Khalil, and Jonah's trusty camel Reginald are on their way to Nineveh to deliver God's message. They have a long journey through the desert ahead, and they'll need your help.
I feel like the last 5 are the ones that get... Like, the difficulty's definitely been ramping up. I feel like the last 5 are, if memory serves, pretty interesting. I also have to wonder if... I have to wonder if the parental control settings in this game can require you to do... I wonder if the parental controls can require you to do more levels before you can move on. Because I could see my parents doing that, if they did. That's definitely something that they would do.
Jonah and Reginald have to cross the desert to get to Nineveh. Help them get there safely. Toss cheese curls to feed hungry buzzards, and help Reginald spit at snakes and jump over crevices. Use your mouse or arrow keys to move Reginald faster and slower. Click the mouse or use your spacebar to toss cheese curls and make Reginald spit. Hapooey. Try not to get hit by falling buzzard eggs. Jump over critters and cracks on the ground. Spit at the cobra 2 times in a row to earn a bonus bag of cheese coils. Walk over a bag of cheese coils for a bonus life. Walk over oil lamps for a bonus shield against falling eggs.
Can I just appreciate that sentence for a moment? Spit at the cobra 2 times in a row to earn a bonus bag of cheese curls. Only in a VeggieTales game would that statement make sense. And I love it.
We must get to Nineveh. We should jump over that.
We have to deliver Gold's message.
Oh, did we make a jump?
We're almost there.
Oh, did we make a jump?
Also, again, props to the people
We're
at
doing
the
the right thing, Khalil. We're getting close to Nineveh.
game
Good
development
job!
group
You
at
completed the
Big
level.
Idea for spit with camel to stop desert creatures.
Oh, did we make a jump?
We must get to Nineveh.
If only I could
We
spit at
have
the
to deliver
crevices.
Gold's message. We're almost there. We're doing the right thing, Khalil. We're getting close. We made it through the desert. Great. You've unlocked. We must get
Remain
to
in the
Nineveh.
desert for at least 3 more levels of desert.
We have to deliver Gold's message. We're doing the right thing, Khalil.
I'm kind of
sure we will
surprised
be
at how
fine.
high the max.
Let's not get hit by buzzard eggs.
I'm surprised by how
This is a
fast
big
the
desert
max
traveling
speed
buddy.
is.
Good job. You completed the level.
I think llama spitting would only make more sense if this was an
Oh,
Emperor's
did
New
we
Groove
make a
game.
jump?
We must get to Nineveh.
Oh, did we make a jump?
We don't want to step on that again. We have to deliver Gold's message. We're doing the right thing, Khalil. We're almost there.
Oh,
Touch oil
did we
lamp,
make
get
a jump?
umbrella. Makes
We're
sense.
getting close to Nineveh. Good job. You completed the level.
Oh. I don't have to attack the oil lamp. Right. I need to jump.
Oh, did we make a jump?
Yeah, this one gets suitably difficult as well.
We're almost there. We must get to Nineveh.
Partly because I'm rolling around at the speed of sound.
We have to deliver Gold's message. We're getting close to Nineveh.
Got places to go, gotta
Good
follow
job.
my rainbow.
You completed the level.
Okay, that's
Click the
quite
arrow
enough of
button
the
to
adventures of camel jumping.
Jonah is going to need your help to get through the desert canyons and deliver God's message to Nineveh.
Crazy caves. Look at how crazy these caves are. There's the crazy, and here's the caves.
Jonah, Reginald, and Khalil must find their way through the canyon caves, but it's dark in there. Guide them through the cave passages before their torchlight runs out. Use your mouse or arrow keys to move Jonah and Reginald through the maze. Pick up the small torch to make their light burn brighter. Pick up the hourglass to make their light last longer. Look out for water puddles that dim your torch. Keep an eye out for a friendly mouse. He can help you.
This one actually sounds pretty interesting, and I think I remember it being pretty interesting.
We must find a path through these caves. Let's pick up that torch.
This animal friend will help us.
I mean, it's a maze.
We can do it, Jonah.
Let's pick up that torch. Good job.
It is exactly
you
a
completed
maze.
the level.
It's an
We
interesting
must
maze.
find a path through these caves. Let's pick up that torch.
I'll just go ahead and go to the
It's
exit.
dark, but we must be brave. We must find a path through these caves.
Mazes
Let's
are,
pick up that torch.
are increasing in complexity.
We are such a good team. Hello.
That we are, Khalil.
Which is the way out?
Let's pick up that torch. Well done. That
Our
really
friend
helped.
will help us.
Let's pick up that torch.
It's actually an
I see a
interesting
light at the
mechanic,
end of the tunnel. It's
having
dark, but we must be brave.
light
Good
as your main
job! You
resource in a
completed the
maze.
level.
And the longer you take, the less of the maze you can see.
We must find a path through these caves. Let's pick up that torch. Let's pick up that torch.
It is quite dark in here.
Well done. That really helped. Let's pick up that torch.
I mean, it's possible for this to
We
become
must deliver God's message.
incredibly
We are almost
punishing.
out of the caves. Oh, the puddle made our light go down.
It could get rather punishing if you
Good job. You
made
completed
the
the
mazes
level.
too complicated. But it's an interesting idea.
We must find a path through these caves.
Yep, maze is getting more complex. Please go down. There we go.
We can do it, Jonah.
And mouse
It's
control
dark, but
is
we must
ever
be
an
brave.
obstacle.
Will help us.
Well done. That really helped. Let's pick up that
But it's a
torch.
self-imposed one.
Hello. Which is the way out?
Let's pick up that torch. We're almost there.
There we go. We did it.
Good job. You completed the level.
We've successfully mazed. It's pretty
we
amazing.
must click the arrow button. Jonah's long journey is almost over, but there's one more obstacle between him and Nineveh.
I really don't remember this at all. But Khalil had some sweet shades. Also, Nineveh looks a lot like Mordor.
Nineveh is in sight, but Jonah and Reginald must slide down a big cliff to get there. They'll need your help to get around obstacles and ramp up over crevices to get to the bottom.
Okay, I vaguely remember this game.
Move your mouse right and left, or use the right and left arrow keys to avoid obstacles. Use ramps to help you get cheese coil bags for jumping power. Watch out for obstacles. If you hit one, Jonah and Reginald will take a tumble. When you have jumping power from cheese coils, click the mouse or press the spacebar to jump over obstacles.
I appreciate that the primary source of power in this game is...
Oh, that was a gross one.
I appreciate that the primary source of power in this game is cheese curls.
Oh, that was a gross one.
The question
that was a
is,
gross one.
how 2002 is your video game? The answer in this case is pretty darn.
I am so happy we are coming to the end.
Nobody
that was a
said
gross
ski
one.
free, but somebody should have.
Good job! You completed the level.
come!
It's nice of them to put a Nineveh sign at the bottom of this cliff. Oh, wow. That's a boulder. Oh, that's a boulder too. Oh dear.
Oh, that was a gross one.
That snake did not care about that boulder. Oh dear.
Oh, that was a gross one. We need
Oops.
to use ramps for those. This is sort of fun, Khalil.
I lost a camel. Fortunately, I have several spare camels.
I am so happy we are coming to the end.
And I think I have the socket wrenches to replace my broken camel.
We did it! I see the gates of Nineveh.
Great! You've unlocked...
Nineveh, here we come.
You may see the gates of Nineveh, but there are more cliffs to slide down before you reach them.
Oh, that was a gross one. Oh, that was a gross one. Oh, that was a gross one. Oh, that was a gross one.
Ugh. Ugh. Yeah, those rocks are actually scary. Those are legitimately threatening
Oh, that was a
obstacles.
gross one. This is sort of fun, Khalil.
Ah,
Oh, that was a gross one.
can jump snake? Can jump snake.
I am so happy we are coming to the end.
We need to use ramps for those. Good job! You
I
completed
caused
the
something
level.
slightly silly there.
Hang on, traveling buddy. Oh, that was a gross one.
And yeah, the later minigames definitely ramp up the difficulty faster.
Oh, that
I
was
can
a gross one.
appreciate that. There are so many cobras. My goodness. That is a lot of snakes.
Oh,
That is
that was a
almost
gross
as many
one.
snakes as there are in the Metal Gear timeline. He says, having never played a Metal Gear game.
Khalil. I can see the gates of Nineveh. Oh, that was a gross.
Good job! You completed
It's time
the
for
level.
every jump. By the power of cheese curls.
Hang on, traveling buddy.
This is the ultimate power. Cheese curl control! I'm hilarious.
We need to watch out for those.
I did not properly
Oh,
jump the
that was a
cobra.
gross one. We need to use ramps for those.
I missed the ramp.
This is sort of fun, Khalil. Oh, that was a gross one.
No kidding, Khalil. I don't actually know if those tiny rocks
We
are...
need to use ramps for
I missed
those.
the ramp again.
I am so happy we are coming to the end.
I am out of extra camels. Fortunately, we reached the
Good
end.
job! You completed the level.
Sushi control would be pretty
Hang
fantastic.
on, traveling buddy.
We have finished all of the levels we need to.
How
We're
can
going to move
Jonah
on to
convince
Bucket.
the Ninevites to let him deliver God's message? He has to get through.
Do you see the one aspect of Nineveh's character? You don't say,
Jonah has
Conan.
arrived in Nineveh, where the people are slapping each other with fishes and doing all sorts of other bad things. Jonah must get to the town center to deliver God's messages. But watch out, if he gets too fishy smelling, they'll throw him out of town.
Why will they throw him out of town if he gets too fishy smelling? They all smell like fish.
Use your mouse or arrow keys to guide Jonah through town. Click the mouse button or press the space bar to duck and avoid flying fish. Walk under water buckets to wash off the fish smell. Walk over barrels to protect Jonah from flying fish.
Excellent. Let's do this.
We must get to the center of town to deliver our message.
That is a really big barrel.
Oh dear, things look worse than I thought.
Good job! You completed the level.
Well, that was a level.
We must get to the center of town to deliver our message. So many fish, so little time. We made it! But things look quite grim. Great! We must get to the center of town to deliver our message!
Is this the same as the last level? Oh dear. I've taken a hit. This is getting slightly more difficult.
So many fish, so little time!
Mostly by
Oh
virtue of
dear,
it taking
things
longer
look
to get
worse
to the
than I
center.
thought.
Good job! You completed the level.
I mean, in my personal opinion, I just don't like
We
asparagus
must
in
get to
general.
the center of town to deliver our message!
With or without fish. But then I don't like peas either. Nice.
Oh dear, things look worse than I thought.
Good job! You completed
Did
the
you
level.
catch that? Pro barrel grabbing?
We must get to the center of town to deliver our message!
Oh dear. I've been fished. No, it's over there. Can I go down over here? Please tell me I can go down over here. Please? Oh dear. I can, but at what cost? Oh, at this cost.
many fish, so little time. Maybe one of those buckets will help.
Bonk. Bonk.
Oh dear, things look worse than I thought.
Good job! You completed
go.
the level. Click the arrow button.
We can go back to the map now.
The Ninevites just won't stop fish slapping. Jonah has one more chance to deliver God's message, and he needs your help.
A message from the Lord. Rude. That's a dolphin. That was a dolphin.
Jonah is trying one last time to get God's message through. Help Jonah get to the top so he can deliver God's message to the Ninevites. Watch out for falling fish and pick up special bonuses along the way.
The question is, are you prepared for Fish Donkey Kong?
Use your mouse or arrow keys to move Jonah along the ramps and up and down the ladders. Click the mouse button or press the space bar to make Jonah jump. Avoid falling fish. Avoid rolling fish by jumping over them. Pick up bonus cheese curl bags. They'll make the rolling and falling fish freeze in place. Use the pot to catch falling fish for a bonus life. Watch out for the Ninevites.
Are you prepared for Donkey Kong?
I must get to the top and deliver God's message.
Because welcome to Donkey Kong. I can't climb that ladder. Oh good, I can climb stairs. The stairs only make marginally less sense than the stairs in the first Castlevania.
Cheating, stop lying, and especially stop slapping people with fishes, or this entire city will be destroyed. A message from the Lord.
Good job! You completed the level.
So the stairs make marginally less sense than the stairs in the
I
first
must get to the
Castlevania
top
game.
and deliver God's message.
They put a ladder over there, but I can't reach it with the mouse, so I have to use a different one.
I need a cheese curl.
There we go.
Stop it! Stop cheating! Stop lying! And especially stop slapping people with fishes, or this entire city will be destroyed! A message from the Lord.
Great! You've unlocked the next location.
We're gonna keep
I
playing.
must get to the top and deliver God's message.
Oh dear. How did you fall down that way? Can I climb up this way? Am I gonna get slapped?
Stop it!
No.
Stop cheating! Stop lying! And especially stop slapping people with fishes, or this entire city will be destroyed! A message from the Lord.
Good job! You completed the level.
Thanks, Poggrape.
I must get to the top and deliver God's message.
That's interesting. I can't pick up the bucket if I'm
need a cheese curl. I need to be more careful.
The bucket went away right before the fish fell. That's the first time I've actually seen a falling fish. Oh my. What is that fish's
I
trajectory?
need a cheese curl.
Cool. I got the cheese curl, are you happy?
Stop it! Stop
well.
cheating! Stop lying! And especially stop slapping people with fishes, or this entire city will be destroyed! A message from the Lord.
Good
A
job!
message from the
You
Lord
completed
delivered
the
through a
level.
floating asparagus.
I must get to the top and deliver God's message.
Adventure!
I need
was
a
close.
cheese curl.
Oops.
Stop it!
There we go.
Stop cheating! Stop lying! And especially stop slapping people with fishes, or this entire city will be destroyed! A message from the Lord.
Good job! You completed the level.
I must get to the top and deliver God's message.
Click the arrow button to return to the map.
Ow. Yay! We did it!
Move the
Now, let me
sliders to
check. Okay. The only thing the parental controls can do is set an egg timer.
Move the sliders.
Basically, you can only play for X amount of time. Which, to be fair, is probably also something my parents did. However, we finished the game. This was fun to play again. Like I said, it's been at least 10 years since I have played this game. And I mean, yeah, it's a game for little kids. It was not very
Click on
challenging.
the next location button to move forward in the story.
It was not very challenging, but it was still enjoyable. And a nice commemoration of All Saints' Day. So next week, we're gonna be playing Harry Potter again.
Click on the next location button to move forward in the story.
Thanks, Puggrape. Week after that, we'll actually be doing Indie Intermission again. It's been like a month, because I chose to do 2 different things in a row. But that'll come back, don't worry.
Click on the next location button to move forward in the story.
Yes, thank you. Until then, I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good day. Bye, guys.